Here they come off of turn number 4, down to the stripe. Green flag is in the air. The Milton CAT American-Canadian Tour 2025 campaign is on, and they're side by side barreling down into the first corner. Everybody makes it through turn 1. As they go down the back straightaway, Brown on the inside of the pole sitter, charged from next to last in his heat race up to the 3rd position, but it's not going to get him the lead as they go down the back straightaway. Here on lap 1, it's Tom Carey, the 3rd, TC3, out on top, looking for Loudon, win number 1. Currently riding in that number 2 position. Gabe Brown, though, doesn't look like he's content to ride in second. He cuts it way low off of turn number 2 this time. They pull even down the back straightaway. Brown on the inside, Carey on the outside. It'll be Gabe Brown up by half a car length through the middle part of the corner, but Tom Carey on the outside lets it ride all the way to the wall. He's going to hang on to the lead. Carey continues to lead on the outside. Gabe Brown, though, beginning to turn it up on the inside. 25 Switzer rides in 3rd. Shaw all alone in 4th. 5th is the 03 Gluchaki. This time it looks like Brown may be able to clear him up off the 4th corner. Brown in the 47. Leads at lap 15. TC3 on the outside may have been going a little bit too hard in the opening laps. May have been using up a little bit. And they are picking the pace up out of the 4th corner, looking for the green flag. It is back in the air. We are underway. 33 laps to go as they come down the main straightaway. Three wide in the back of the pack. Connor Souza cuts down to the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to try out that adjustment that the crew made during that break. And he's picked a couple off. Got by the Remy Perot automobile. Now he works underneath Devin Deshay in car 64 as DJ Shaw has come to life in car number 60. Shaw on the 60. Pulls the trigger, goes to the runner-up spot. Got one around over in turn number 2. Looks like it's the Donahue 26 again. Donahue on the 26 goes for a spin for the 2nd time today. He gets it refired and we stay rolling. Gabe Brown at the front of the pack in car number 47 has burst out to a 5-car length lead over car number 60, DJ Shaw, who still has pressure underneath coming from Tom Carey, the 3rd, in car number 5. Derek Gluchaki, the 03, has filled the spot in the 4th position after being 6th on that restart. Trying to follow DJ Shaw in car number 60 right by Tom Carey, the 3rd, but Carey will not give up on the bottom. Carey loses ground that time. .23 laps complete that time as they went by the main straightaway. Caution flag is out. Crash in turn 1. Cam Huntress in car number 27. As looks like the drive shaft has left the team on the 27 of Cam Huntress here on lap 23. Field picking the pace up. Brown on the outside is the leader. Shaw on the inside gunning for him. Down to the stripe. Green is out. Tanner Woodard makes his way down pit road, rejoins on the tail of the field. He maintains his position on the lead lap as the start-finish line does go all the way through pit road. We are 1 lap away from halfway when they get back to the stripe right here. Brown on the outside, 47. Shaw on the inside, 60. And threading the needle around the outside comes Derek Gluchaki in the 03. He goes to 2nd. Shaw now back to 4th. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Connor Souza, who's been around on 2 occasions right now, is on a mission to get towards the middle of the pack. 30 laps complete for Gabe Brown in car number 47. Brown, who started on the pole, did not lead a lap until lap 15, but has led it every step of the way, is now beginning to venture away and pull away from Derek Luchacki in the 03. 4 miles remain. Luchacki in the 03 has shook off the challenges from Brandon Barker in the 0 and the 60 of DJ Shaw, and he now, caution flag is out. Caution flag out. 28 Benaro has gone around. And that was not at all what Gabe Brown wanted to see, because now there's going to be multiple people with a shot at making a run at him. And again, as I mentioned earlier, on October the 25th, the Saturday, we will close out the season with the Haunted 100 at Seekonk Speedway. And here they come off of turn number 4, looking for the restart. They've got it. Green flag is back in the air. Bump drafting down the front straightaway. Derek Luchacki in car number 03 gave a little bit of a bump draft to the 5 of Tom Carey III. Unable to get by the 47 of Gabe Brown, who stands tall with the lead down the back straightaway. Brandon Barker keeps the fender in on the outside for the number 2 position, so Carey's unable to pull away with that. Derek Luchacki now slips back to the 4th spot. 5th is Switzer. 6th is now DJ Shaw in car number 60. He lost a couple of cars in that exchange. 4 to go for Gabe Brown in car number 47. 3 wide action deep in the field down the main straightaway. Intensity beginning to ratchet up at the front of the pack and all throughout the field. Brown leads. It's Tom Carey III. Gets shuffled there from 2nd now to 4th on that restart. Brandon Barker is 2nd. Derek Luchacki to 3rd. Barker in the 0, trying to close in and take one last run at him down the back straightaway. But the defending American and Canadian Tour champion Gabe Brown in car number 47 will not be denied. He leads them through turns 3 and 4, off the 4th corner, down to the checkered flag. Gabe Brown of the 47 wins race 1 of the Milton CAT American-Canadian Tour's 2025 campaign. What a run for Gabe Brown.